I'm Bridger Rust. I'm a senior midfielder. I'm the team president and team captain for Washington State Lacrosse. And these last games mean a lot to me because it's my, closing chapter of my time at WSU and kind of one of my last chances to leave my mark here at the university. Since I took over the team 2 years ago, my biggest focus has just been to help grow it into a reliable and sustainable MCLA brand, which is difficult to do. It's a very competitive league. The longer I've kind of, been in this world, I've realized how competitive it is and how serious it is and how much work really has to be done if you want to take a program kind of from the ground to a competitive level. Well, I think it's been a little bit of a tough season for us, definitely a growth season. One thing that I think, we started the season kind of slow. We played some really tough teams our first few games. One thing that I've really enjoyed about this season is watching guys kind of come together and still continue to work and get better at the issues that have been plaguing us. And it's been a lot better in more recent weeks and just kind of always getting better and not stopping, the process of development just because you're not winning every game. Our last two home games are against Western Oregon and Oregon State. I think the most important thing is to remember that, it's the last home game, it's sentimental, there's a value to it. The most important thing is always just go out, have fun, play the game, try to score some goals, try to stop the other team from scoring as much as you can. Part of me, the president side of me who has to organize and run all the games is just kind of glad I never have to set up the field. And, there's also a sentimental factor that, it'll be the last time I get to trot out there at Valley, so. Well, obviously it was senior day. It was a great occasion. Everybody had their parents out. Hoped for a better result than we got, but I'm still proud of the way we went out and we competed with them, and we haven't won a divisional game in over a decade. So to go out there and show ourselves as a competitive force, I believe the final score was 12-7. Could have been a lot closer than that. It does show that we've taken steps forward and we're almost there, not quite, but we are almost there. And it meant a lot to me that everybody is still showing up, doing their best for the games, and it has improved. Our defense in particular in that game improved a lot, and that's something we've asked from them time and time again, and to finally see them step up to the plate was really awesome. I was disappointed that we weren't able to get the win, but it was still nice to have a moment with the team and with my family and, kind of have that sentimental walk off the field for the last time, realize this is, the last time you get to do this in this capacity. But, the season isn't done yet, so my focus realistically was turning towards our next trip to Seattle in Canada.